first things first, my name is Kenneth. My company is ILEC Technology Screens, which is Infusion Light Gain Technology Screens. What you're seeing over there, that is my panel, painted screen made for cardboard and plastic panels, using our technology under our ILEG, Infusion Light Energy, Quantum Black Star. That's our new screen paint right there. Freaking love it. Like I said, owner was in here. We had to put new lights in the ceiling and everything. And man, he was just having a ball turning lights on and off, saying, wow, this just works. You know, like I said, majority most people we are doing business with has white projection screens, and they can't have all the lights on because the screen doesn't function right, or power doesn't pull, and have all kinds of problems with them. Alright, I got my pink LED lights in. Gotta get those installed. And over here I'm doing some work on the wall PC, which I'll update you when I change it on it. And any place to plug this in? If there's any place there at all, period. Let me see. That is now my monitor for my PC. So this is where I do all my work at, right there. So that's where I'm running my PC at from now on. But there's the unit right there for the wall. So I'm just running in the test fans and all that stuff real quick. Gotta get a longer HDMI cable. I need one desperately. Hopefully Taco does not get into a fight with this. He does fight with stuff quite often. The fan is working, air is blowing out, perfect. Gotta get the adapter for that one. And run those. Or those adapters in a few minutes. Got that ready to go. And I found as long as you got multiple lights on your system, I found a mod that will allow you to turn those into RGB to change those lights around. So I just found something like that. But that's going to be the wall system right there. So how it's up there, it's magnetic. It's a magnetic system. So I have these magnets sitting around. They're not really powerful. They basically can't disrupt the motherboard or anything like that whatsoever. But they're fantastic for allowing this to stay up here quite nicely. The fan we have here, we're pretty cool with that. I haven't decided yet. And I'm definitely going to put a screen here. One of these smaller screens here. Basically for my display for when I do gaming and stuff like that. When I have a nice display or intro, or however we want to do it. So this thing is freaking cool. I freaking love it. This is going to be my power switch right here that I have already set up. And I got to figure out where I'll put my power switch. Most likely, I'm probably going to have my power switch on the side, like right here. So I'm going to have to feed this inside the box and right back out. So if this comes off, I got this right here for the time being. And also too, I made one mistake. I basically supposed to leave a ledge here for the power supply. So we're going to build a ledge out of these right here. And we're going to glue them right in here. Away. This is going to allow my power supply to rest right on top of this without problem. So that's something we're going to be working on next. Other than that, it looks quite nice. Well, as I explained before, that all my builds come from my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He gives me the idea to build and put these things together. And I was checking out how other people have wall PCs, or they call them open air wall PCs. Pretty much, the reason we have here is open air because all our parts are pretty much exposed on all our PC builds over here. But that's what they're called, open air wall PCs. Like I said, simple basic build, nothing high end. You don't need a lot of extravagant parts to do a little gaming on this at all whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I didn't get a chance to game on these, on that big screen over there yet. Got a new LED lights right here. Can't wait to play around with these. Let's see. Question. Oh, there's remote control. Where's the remote control? Oh, you can daisy chain these. Oh, shoot. Okay, cool. So right now we are running our LED lights through. I got music playing anytime here. Let me see. Turn it off. Okay, I just got the trickling of the fish tank. And it's back over. Plexiglass screen. It also told me to turn off the metal one next. Tomorrow we're going to show the metal one off. I should do a Pac-Man theme. I like Pac-Man. Let me see. Oh, where do we have adapters out of here? I'm going to plug something in there somewhere. So it's... Oh, they operate the same frequencies these are. Okay. Let me see. Are these in the same frequency? Probably so. Alright, put this back to blue. I said blue. They changing? No. They're pulsating. They look like they're changing. Oh, these are changing. That ain't great. Actually changed my desk lights. Desk lights are pulsating. They're changing to a different color. There we go. Wrong remote control. Alright, did we hit anything in here besides the ones we have over there? Or the desk, we got rid of those. That's just in that. Okay, they can't be because the ones can't affect it. Alright, let me see. I'm going to unplug these. Apparently these are affected. Unplugged. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly the pink I want it. Right, I have the lights up for this. open up these on these. These are on these. These don't have pink on them. There's set of lights in here. New outlet doors. Those definitely have pink. Those have multiple shades of pink. These are nice. Pink, pink, pink. Alright, let me start that remote control. Gotta get this work. Pink, pink, pink. Gotta set remote controls around here for pink. Gotta figure out what I do with this. Gotta have blues and stuff. Yeah. And I'll probably run into them later on. Alright. Oh, these don't even have the pink on. I gotta find that remote control. That remote control literally has the highest. This is when it goes to these over here. Which I need to have them on me. I should not be losing those. Remote controls are supposed to be out in the open so I can get access to them. And apparently this one's not out in the open, so again we gotta find that one because that is definitely needed. I hate all this stuff. It's in the boxes. Maybe it's in the boxes. I have no idea why I keep putting these lights in these boxes. Bad idea. You never find them if I do it that way. I found my canisters. I'm waiting for my PC over there. Let's see, this has a cap on it. Hopefully, I did not throw them in the trash. Pray I did not. You gotta have throwing my stuff in the trash when I don't need it anymore. Get rid of it and just toss it because I don't need it. Okie doke. Figure it out. I wanted to change the bottom to high pink, and then basically use the top ones. But for some reason we can't find a remote control. Once we find it, or at least need it, I'll find it. And like, oh shoot, could use you, and I have no idea where you're at. Alright, whatever. I always swap them out when I change out my lights either way. Why are these off? Because we turned them off with the switch. They must have triggered. I forgot we had other LED lights in here. The cloud system has lights on them. Definitely gonna find this thing, watch. After I do the install, I can still switch lights either way. It doesn't make a difference, but I'm gonna see if we could. I like the fact that they didn't give me that many good selection of pink. We still use it. Can't find it. Just grab another remote control, order another one, and go from there. Wait. Big question. How the frick you gonna get up there? Because you got rid of the desk. Oh, snap. I have no idea how I'm gonna get there. It's up there. Oh, man. Alright. I gotta install these tomorrow. There's a chair out there. I don't want to take it and don't want to touch it. I'll contact them tomorrow, get permission, see if I can use the chair, because then I can get up there and get the lights up there, because my screens are literally that big. So there is no way in the world I'm going to be able to get up there. It's impossible. It's too far up. We need the lights up there. So I'm going to contact them tomorrow and see if I can get a chair, which I can, but I'd rather ask first, because it's out in the hallway, and I have to line that area right there. Alright, cool. We'll just wait till tomorrow. I got a problem, in a rush to do it, so anyway, so everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Until then, I want to get these on the floor. They look like. Let's see. So what you got there? Lights, more lights. Lights on lights and lights and lights. Wait a minute. If these charge, wait, no, if they charge the same, like you can't change one. You have to daisy chain them in. You can't do it that way. Lights and lights and lights and lights. I don't think this 20 is going to be long enough tunnel. I think we're definitely going to have to get another set. This is 20 feet. Wow. Is it enough like a bird? A bird? Might be a mannequin. I don't know, it's like a bird. You think tell a bird? Enough? Okay, cool. Put these here for the time being. I get after what I want. think, Taco? What do you think? It'll cover. It'll definitely cover. More than enough. It'll definitely cover. Definitely. So that's good to know. Yeah, 20 was enough. It's 20 feet. I think 20 feet across from side to side. Pretty crazy. All right. We get a cord for this. Fire burning in the background. Chance to play around with this a little bit. So I've already had people on here today. Look at that screen already today. And I'm already about to get contracted to do several sports bars with that technology right there. Came in, they saw it. I mean, look, at the end of the day, haters can be haters all day long. It doesn't stop people from walking into my office and seeing that screen with all the lights on. So, effort was for absolutely nothing. Yeah, because for those of you who don't know, we had a lot of haters, boy, that were super upset with our technology. And man, like I said, they tried everything under the sun to try to make my product look bad. But, got a little message for you. I'm going to see you soon. So you better buckle up, Mary. It's about to get real bad. I mean, it's bad for some people. Really, really bad. Mind you, you may claim this thing didn't work, right? I can paint this in a courtroom. You do know that, right? So it's lights out, it's over. Every time we get closer to whatever court date we're working back and forth with the magistrate court, the money's going up, which means they're asking for more money in these lawsuits. Because they know we can get it. You got no way to back it up that my product doesn't work. You're done. And if I can, if it's possible, if I can get you for fraud charges, I'm getting you some time in jail. So get nervous real quick, because this is about to happen. Yep. I had so many people come in here and see this screen. It's not even funny. And they all do the same thing. They figure the lights on and off. They play with it. They look at it. They touch it and all that. So it works 100%. So all that stuff you guys did, oh, you're going to pay for it big time. You're going to pay for it. I can guarantee you one thing. I can tell you one thing. There's no lawsuit that's going to be fought. The lawsuit, the money we're going to be asking for, we're nowhere in the 100,000 range. Nowhere in 250,000. $500,000 up. That's what they're going to request. You ain't got it? Ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. Not at all. Should have known better to go on YouTube and spread a bunch of lies about my company. Now you're going to pay for it. So don't get comfortable. And I'm going to tell you right now, the first one who started it all, he's the biggest snitch of all. Oh, they're going to squeeze him so hard. There's going to be so many problems he's going to have this summer. He's going to dime on everybody. There's no way in the world. Like I said from the door, I was talking to my friends. And I was talking about the problem we're having with people online. These are the lawyers I was talking to. People, problem we're having people online. And he said, yeah, they're all going to go to jail. Because again, it's fraud against my business, my company. So they're definitely going to jail. That's definitely yes. It's fraud. Cyber stalking, all that stuff. Yeah, they're definitely going to jail. There's no doubt about it. But the thing about it, the one who started it all, yeah, he's basically going to squeal. He's going to snitch left and right. Because there's no way in the world he's going to get all that jail time and then sit there and say, oh, well, they're free to go. They could do, no, he's going to snitch on y'all. Hot second, he's going to snitch on y'all. Y'all going to be sitting there together. And meanwhile, I got more people coming in tomorrow to take a look at the technology. Because again, everybody comes in and has white screens. Imagine that, all that line. Just because they were free. And they were jealous. Imagine. All that. That's what makes me think about that, man. And you remember on Despicable Me, the carnival incident where that guy cheated them girls so badly on that pink unicorn, and he pulled out that laser. I'm about to do that to you in court. My turn. Oh, it's bad. You have no idea how bad it is. Come on, look. The more people see this screen every day, the more of a heavy testimony I have of my product. My stuff is backed. It's locked. It's good to go. So the more and more people I see coming here and see how beautiful this screen is, all the questions we get on it, the more and more I realize how deep the hatred was and the fear for my product was online. But just so you know, I'm gonna put this out there, that I've got people online already searching and seeking. And we got people already on a list that we're filing lawsuits against. And these people have nothing to do with the originals. These are people we found that were following them and doing stuff. So if a letter comes in the mail and it's from Mr. Bird, you just got sued for a lot of money. Isn't that interesting? I'll tell you right now, the way the economy's going, this is not the time to owe money, a lot of money, to other people at the end of the day. It's not. Now, I'm a nice person at the end of the day. I'm a very nice person. Some of these people we know have families and they have houses and you own your properties. I know that. We did background checks on a lot of people. When you sue people, you have to do background checks to see what they own, how much they're worth, stuff like that, so you know what you can take from them. Some of y'all got some nice stuff you're about to lose. Yeah, I'm going to take it from you. I'm definitely am. Now, one thing I will not do, I will not take a house if there's a family living in it. I got rules against that one right there. That's some companies will. They will do that. They don't care. But on the other hand, I won't do that. Even though you're trash and you're a dirtbag for basically talking trash about my company, I can easily take it from you with no problem whatsoever. And you own it. I know a few of you own your homes. So if the bank doesn't own it, that means we'll own it. So it's going to be a very interesting process, a long, lengthy process. For some people, it's going to be stressful, tiresome. It's going to be pretty bad. Now, when those charges pop up, you know, for the fraud against my company, and you're looking at that jail time, I'm going to make me a nice sort of tradition. I'm going to go out to the park, have me a sandwich and watching birds. I'm enjoying my freedom because you won't be keeping yours. You guys should have known better than that. What would you think was going to happen? This is what I think. I think that they thought that they were going to come on YouTube, have this smear campaign about my company, and I was going to get scared and run away. And they were going to continue to stay on YouTube and trash my name. That's what they thought. You bit off a little more than you can chew, didn't you? I deal with companies all the time. So for companies, on the other hand, don't do this childish nonsense because they'll lose their companies. They're smart. They don't do this stuff. You make an offer, it doesn't work out, they disappear, I never hear from them ever again. But you guys, on the other hand, man, talk about sticking your head in a guillotine and pulling the trigger. You guys cut your heads off. So the more companies that tie onto this technology, it's going to be harder for you to prove. And again, like I said, we can walk to a courtroom and do it. Oh, the LED lights so beautiful, don't they? I don't know if I want to keep them here now. I might just keep them here than being all the way up on top of there. And I kind of do like that look to it, though. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to go with this. I'm not sure on this. I'm not sure. No, I'll figure it out. But anyway, yeah. Every time I look at that, the first thing I think about, I had people online. They go to the blacklist. They're quite familiar with it. Yeah, there were people online that were so scared of our products at the end of the day. They were so jealous that they committed actual crimes at the end of the day against my company. Yep, got your criminal record, docket numbers, got all that stuff to show off. You know how sad that is at the end of the day? That you literally wrecked your lives for screen paint? Well, I'm pretty sure most of them right now are feeling that nothing's going to touch them, they're okay, nothing's going to happen. You have no idea what's coming. Let's put it this way. If I were you, it's going to be so bad. If I were you, I'd leave the country. Because I guarantee you, you get in that courtroom with the evidence we have on you, you're going to spend the rest of your life in prison for a very long time. Get your IPs traced, all that stuff, we're ready. Yep, if I were you, I would leave the country. Never come back. Until then, I am going to enjoy my technology, and I do like the LED lights right there. I do like them. I don't know. Blow my screen up a little bit more. Oops, wrong one. We're on this one. Are we on this one? Oh, it's like this is moving. Oh, it's not moving. We're on this one. There we go. Where's one with the bubble effects? I like that one better. Yeah, they're impressive. This is actually my screen. This is actually my computer screen. Oh, man, 720p projector. XGA? I think that's an XGA 720p. Now, what I want to see these people spend a good amount of time in jail. Problem is, fraud charges carry 30 years. That's the problem. That's what we file for, fraud charges. So they do carry 30 years. It would get 5, get 10. Depends on how long it's been going on. Depends on how many people are involved. Depends on how deep the conspiracy goes. It can be pretty bad. So it depends. You know, if it was up to me, it'd probably be brought to there like, because I don't have no control of that. The lawsuits I do, suing you at the end of the day and taking money out of you, that we have control over. But there's other parts of it, of fines and fees and penalties from the court. Don't have no responsibility over that. And then for the fact that my family had to go through this mess and I had to go through that, you're going to be hit with pain and suffering, mental anguish, a whole 9 yards, all that, everything. It's pretty bad. So, well, best you can do is pray, put it in God's hands. That's what you're going to have to do. Because we're going to go forth on it. Till then, I'm going to enjoy my giant screen. Let me take my lights off for a minute, my LED lights. Can we get a cyberpunk kind of design on here? We got microphones running where? Let me see. Ooh. I'm going to take the music out. We can't have the music on. This will get me in trouble. But I do like that pink. What? It matches. Oh, it matches? Oh. All right. Yeah, I like that. Gee whiz, that is freaking hot. I love it. I freaking love it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it there. Definitely like it better that way. It's just hot the way it pops out on the screen. So I do like it that way. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put my hooks in. Lock this in. I gotta basically drill a hole from it. Not drill a hole, but put a hole in that box. Push the wires and everything through on the side. Put those little cap units. I got a bunch of those cap units that cap everything off to make them look real sharp. Wow, I like this, man. This whole cyberpunk with the pink and everything. I freaking love this. I'm in love with it. Told you when we get my acreage, I'm gonna build a section of the house that's going to be the shipping containers. A section of it. Well, barn's gonna be my workshop, but I'm definitely going to do a section where we can control the windows. The windows are going to be actual screens. We can change it anything we want. It can be sunny outside. It'll look like it's raining, just like that. And I can't. That's beautiful. I can't wait. I can spend all day in there, all day. Got a nice little fireplace burning right there on our table. That's the new plexiglass. Tomorrow we get to show off the aluminum technology. That is the new black aluminum screens. They're going to be so freaking gorgeous, man. Right now we're building our arsenal of projection screens and everything. Getting ready for that next stage. I do like the neon there. I really do. I do like it there. I'm going to keep it right there. I think I got to climb up on a ladder on whatchamacallit. So I think what I'm gonna do up there is I'm gonna do the light trace through there. There's a lead light it's a chaser. It's a light chaser, a light that pushes through. I think that'd be nice because it'll be settled. It's not overpowering, and the bottom is perfect for it. Let me see what else we got here. This is also live. Anything else on here? Oh man, we got the one next to the window. Oh yeah, this is the office. Yeah, so we're already getting contracted already. Getting contracted to put this stuff everywhere. Everywhere. This coating we have here, everywhere. Then by then we'll have our paperwork back for the screens and stuff. The samples will be going out to companies, will be going out to businesses. All these businesses will be getting those samples. They're going everywhere. And I made a lot of heavy connections since I was down here. So yeah, can't wait. Like we already had people in today, and they loved it. And the first thing we're doing, flicking the lights on and off, on and off, on and off, which you're supposed to do. Oh, this is the one near the big window. Too dark to be seen. You know how disrespectful that is when you spend countless man hours designing a product and some jerk like that joker is going to get on YouTube and do false demonstrations. Man, I tell you. I'm not going to tell you what they found. They found something. I'm not going to tell you what they found. They found something. But I know one thing. It's over for you, buddy. It's over. It's over. Everything's over for you. It's all over for you. The only way you're going to be able to piece that back together is you're going to have to get right with God. That's the only way. And it's over for him. He's done. He is done. You're going to have that feeling like when you're drowning, water's right up to the tip of your chin. That fear kicks in, anxiety. And sooner or later, you're going to be underneath water. And you're sitting there struggling and pushing from left to right, but you can't because your legs are chained down. He's about to feel that kind of pressure pretty soon. Yep. There is so much stuff on him, it's not even funny. I've already contacted the people that are responsible for the LLC, let them know the problems we've been having with him. And he's under investigation. Especially when you start mentioning copyright violation, this is where things get really, really bad. I'm not going to tell you the outcome of what we found, but he'll figure it out. Everything happens for a reason. There was a reason for everything to take the time that it took. There's a reason for all things. It's interesting. I learned in the long run, when things don't work out, don't get frustrated, don't argue, don't get mad about it. There's a reason for it. There's a good reason behind it. Like today, ordered me some nice work boots. And somehow, Amazon screwed it up. Like, I have no idea how they did it, but they did. And I'm sitting there having a nice little conversation with the representative saying, well, these are the last pair, we're sold out. Well, usually, I've been shopping for you guys for over 10 years. If something is the last, it says it in stock. We got 5 in stock, 2 in stock, 3 in stock. That's how usually people work on websites. They got to read you that protocol dumb nonsense that they rehearse to tell you when they're dealing with customers. At the end of the day, they know they screwed up and try to make it seem like it's your fault. So he tried that nonsense on me. I said, look, man, I know you're basically, I'm not blaming you. Because you can't get mad at the person who's working with you. You got to get mad at the company for writing that nonsense to begin with, to teach him to say that to you so you can get upset with him. You got to look at the big picture of it all. You're reading off script. So basically, he's trying to tell me it's a technical issue. It's not a technical issue. If you don't have, you don't have it. Found out the company's based in China. So if it's based in China, that means in order for that item to get from A to B, it would take forever to get here. And they're not flying them in overnight, so that's not happening. So basically, they send a large stockman over to Amazon, and Amazon sells them off from there. That way you can get them right in that, can pop up that little thing, your Prime member, you get it this many days and that many days. So I explained to him, like, look, if you knew you're out of stock, why would you have it still there? Why didn't you mark it currently not available? So that no one buys it, they're not sitting there waiting for you to sneak this thing in and say, oh, now we got him now, but we had to set your date back. That kind of dumb nonsense. So I got on there with the supervisor, and the supervisor got a little nasty. He's like, well, sir, if you don't want it, you can just cancel at the end of the day, blah, 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 blah. It's not the cancellation, it's the time. You cost me time at the end of the day. That's what you cost me. Now, I could have got nasty with him. I could have got mean with him whatsoever. I didn't. Because everything happens for a reason. So, I ended up canceling the order. Order got canceled. Of course, it takes about, 3 to 5 days for it to bounce back on your card. That nonsense right there. So they said the money was never taken out. Money was taken out. You can't, here's the thing about, you got to understand about Amazon. An item that shows that it's been shipped, the money's been taken out of your account already. An item that shows that it hasn't been shipped yet means the money is basically on hold, which means they'll release the money and it goes transferred back to your account. They can't say they never took the money out because technically they did. It goes on hold until the item ships out. Anyway, explaining nonsense to nonsense. So I sat there and said, okay, look, I'm not going to go into this because it's bad enough I lost time on this. No point wasting more time and having this conversation with you, or you're reading me from a script. Cancel it. They cancel it. Now, the boots cost me around $64 for the boots. I usually like these little hiker boots at the end of the day. And as I went back in there and I went looking around, I found a nice pair of hikers, lightweight, breathable, $28. They were having a mass sale on them, a mass slash on them. I got those instead. And they're better than the other ones. And they're way cheaper than the other ones and much more affordable than the other ones. So, some things are meant to happen. That's why you don't fight it. Just let it go. So you're sitting there getting all frustrated, getting angry, getting mad, and screaming at a cog in the machine. That really can't do much at the end of the day. What are you going to do? Go get legal, file a lawsuit for what, $63 or $7? Yeah, whatever. For mental anguish and all that? Yeah, of course. No. You can sue for mental anguish. That's been going on for a while. Especially you've been doing this, dealing with nonsense for about 2, 3, 4 years. You can sue for that. And once you hit that range, you're talking about, it's millions of dollars that go into that for mental anguish. That's why people sue for it. Mental stress, mental anguish, stuff like that. Go see a psychiatrist, get a psychiatrist, get a nice stacky report on you, take it into court, psychiatrist verifies that you caused that person a lot of stress. And, better paying millions of dollars over that. And you pay for the psychiatrist. Anything his insurance company paid for, you're paid for it too. So yeah, all that stuff. I do think the other person that was calling our phone, I think he's slow. I do. He's slow. You can tell. It's just the way he was, the things he was saying. He said something about 100,000 million something. That he doesn't even know correct numbers at the end of the day. So my friend was listening to it. He said, yeah, he sounds a little bit off. And he's not technically all there. He did sound a bit slow. Much like he had an attitude like a child. He would just mention keywords like, hey, I'm going to sue you for your barbecue sauce, your cat, your this, that, and the other. I'm like, okay, I can understand this person does have some mental issues. Oh, that's beautiful. Question. How come you can never blow up the buildings in Slim City? It's a beautiful city. I want to destroy it. You can't blow it up. And they have the ones you can shoot with the meteor and all that stuff. But I mean, really, blow it up. You can't just build. That's one thing I hate about Slim City. You can't wreck the city. There are certain people that look at a model city. You can go to a exhibit and see this giant model city. There are those people that will look at it and go, wow, this is a beautiful, beautiful design. And there's other people like, I wish I had a rubber suit right now. Rubber lizard suit right now. I would wreck this place so badly. Yeah, I like to get in with another friend and basically do some Royal Rumble in here. Yeah, you got that half right there. That's me. I'm that half. Want to wreck the city. I used to do that in Just Cause. I used to take a picture before I destroy this place. Because man, I would go in and I love Just Cause. Just totally, you gotta, after you destroy enough of Just Cause, you just start figuring out the most wacky stuff, how to blow stuff up. Like literally. Like literally getting out of an airplane and just covering it in mines and crashing it right into a freaking side of a structure just to watch it blow up. That's what I love about Just Cause. I hope they make another Just Cause. I freaking love Just Cause so much. That's a really good game. Games can actually destroy everything. Just about. Far Cry's like that too. Far Cry's physics are freaking insane. Especially their fire physics are freaking crazy insane. You start a fire in the field, it just keeps on burning. It literally keeps on burning. Ah, I love it. Freaking love it. Yeah, this is my. That's why I'm not going back to a monitor ever again. I am done. I have my monitor here, but you know this is about to be gone pretty soon because I said before we got a 235.1 projector coming in, and the other PC is going to be hooked up to that one. And then the one I have here on the wall, I got a screen to bring it in because since the plexiglass works perfectly, that black plexiglass, and we can coat that with our technology, I'm going to put a big screen right over here where I can switch up from my Pico 500 lumen projector, which it takes no room on the desk, to that screen or the one we're coming out the side of my wall PC, which I've been dying to have a wall PC for so long. Finally got one. We're installing a subwoofer into your bed. Can you wake up? We'll wake you up. We have HD videos on here, don't we? Ah, New York City. You know what I like about this? The blacks are actually black. They're not gray. That nice inky, see that color that? That's what actual black actually looks like. People got no time. No, I have black. I do have it. I have it. No, the freak, you don't have it. Your screen's coming up gray. You do not have it. You can't read it. It is virtually impossible. You can't pick up. Wait, that's Philly. That's definitely Philly. I know that. I was looking and say, wait a minute. You're saying New York, Cinematic New York. That's Philadelphia right there. That's New York City. That's the Empire State Building right there. I know that for a fact. All right. Let me see. Yeah. This is Philly. There's the Liberty Towers right there. William Penn right there. You can't miss William Penn. That's City Hall right there. You know, this actually was just a story. There's a curse behind this. William Penn. I remember I was in Philadelphia and William Penn was the tallest building. That's how long I've been in Philly. I've been in Philly before all those buildings were built. They weren't even there. The tallest building was William Penn. The Liberty buildings weren't there. I was locked up when the Liberty buildings were built because I remember coming out. I wasn't coming out of lockup. I was going to court and I saw them. And it was weird. It was like something out of RoboCop. That RoboCop funny bluish color. I was like, wow, a lot changed. A lot changed when I came out. Like a lot changed. But yeah, the tallest building was William Penn, and it used to be that the city before they started ripping everything down, most of the historical buildings and building these new buildings up. It was a perfect checkerboard on how all the buildings work. It was a perfect checkerboard, and they destroyed it. But the curse was behind William Penn that if any building was built taller than William Penn, so they got cursed. And we didn't win a game for a long time. I mean a long, long time. We had a bad dry streak. And then when the Phillies won the championship, it broke the curse. And then we've been winning games, but ever since then, nah, you couldn't win. We was cursed. That was the curse. Actually, look it up. It's an urban legend. Any building taller than William Penn, the city gets cursed. Man, I haven't been there in a while. Well, for the game, but not really sightseeing. The game was not sightseeing. The game was in a bunch of crowd of green, screaming and yelling, and then, doing normal stuff that you do when you win the championship. But other than that, yeah. Oh, I got to contact some people. I still got some people I got to contact. They're not picking up their phone. But anyway, yeah, I haven't walked around in Philly in a long time. It's funny because I was talking to somebody at Family Dollar that's also too born and raised in Philly, and it's a big difference in Allentown. It's a huge, massive difference in Pennsylvania. It's a massive difference. Like, let's put it this way. Usually, the first thing I had to get used to was when the first time somebody called the police on me and I was in the apartment because of my sound level on the music. I saw one officer come to the door, and I was like, what the freak? Because I'm not used to seeing that. I'm used to seeing 2 officers come up and 2 backups. That's how it is in Philadelphia. You will never see an officer by himself out there. That's crazy. You insane? They always come up 2 and 4 at a time. And they always come up with the hand on the holster. Always. It's rare you see one without their hand on that holster because anything can pop up at any given time. But he's rowdy like that. You see what was going on in the freaking game? They was fighting cops. They was rumbling with cops. They don't care whether or not you got a badge. They don't care about that. That don't mean nothing to them at the end of the day. That don't mean nothing. They'll crowd attack you in a hot second. You get one, you get jumped out there. So no. It's a different type of city, man. And like any other city, but yes, it's a different type of city. But it's the difference. You see the difference in change. Like, okay, so when we go up, we're locking and loading. I'm going to my storage unit. I'm getting firepower because I'm going into Philly. So I got firepower in the vehicle. I got firepower on me. And I'm wearing body armor. Oh, yeah, I went to the game wearing body armor. And guess what? Was I wrong? Was I wrong? My friend was like, you going with all that? Like, we loading up like we about to go into Iraq. Like, we about to go to war. So we're going to Philly. You had to. I grew up mostly in Philadelphia. You have to. You have to. Because you will get murked and you will get killed. You can walk right down. I've seen murders that happen right down South Street. You walking down South Street, mind your own business. Especially on the back streets behind South Street. The South Street, if you go in, there's a lot of stores and stuff. But even they had shootings down there that popped off. Right there with all them people. They'll fire around off just about everywhere. Now, I love Philadelphia to death. It is. It's my city. I love it. But it is what it is. I'm not going to say this. A city that's not violent. It's a violent city. It's a city of brotherly love? No, I can't say that one because, a lot of people die in Philly. So, no, I can't say that. I love Philly. I do. I love it. But it is what it is. And anybody from Philly is going to tell you the same thing, true for true. I love Philly, but it's violent. It is. You have to be carrying when you go through there. I don't care if you're downtown, you still got to carry. So we went down there, yeah, I was locked and loaded. I had body armor on me. I had level 4 body armor on me. Just in case, because they carry Teflons, hollow points, all that stuff. Traces the whole 9 yards, everything. And sure enough, what happened? No sooner, because we weren't close to where it happened at, but we heard it. Bah, 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 bah. Right in the crowd. Dude pulled out a gun and just started. I could see the muzzle flash going off on the disc. Like, you got to be kidding me. Pulled out a gun and just started squeezing. And all those people right downtown where all those police officers are at. They don't care. That's crazy. Just open up and the bullets got to come down somewhere. You know that, right? They got to come down somewhere. So yeah, it's rowdy like that. So all of us went down. We all had body armor on. It felt like Call of Duty. Only thing we didn't have was grenades. We just pretty much had just about everything else. Because you never know. You just never know what's going to happen. You could be at a sports bar. Somebody can have an argument, and then they may want to come back and do something dumb. You just never know. So you're down there on thinking like, man, I'm hoping, I'm praying that please just let this be a normal chaotic day. Because pretty much it's going to get chaotic. But let it be normal. You can have normal chaotic, and you have psychotic chaotic. Let it be normal. And now, mind you, if we're coming down there and we're locked and loaded, how many people you think are locked and loaded with us? There are other people who are carrying firearms. I'm licensed to carry my toys at the end of the day. All my guns are licensed at the end of the day. I had an AA-12. I had I was carrying an AR-15 that had dual drums on it. Yeah, I carry my firepower. Yeah, you never know. Like I said, you never. But thank God it didn't pop off because I'm thinking like riots, whatever going on. Anything could pop off down there. Anything. And some of it was overkill, but then again, like I said, I've seen a lot of violence in Philly. I've seen a lot of beauty in Philadelphia, a lot of beautiful things in Philly. Like I said, that's why I love that city so much, but I've seen a lot of violence in it too. So, better safe than sorry. Now, I was thinking, man, they firing off rounds on that shit about the Kevlar helmet. That would have definitely gave off too many signals. Walking in there like, what was that game called? I forgot what it was. So they do have the Kevlar mask and the helmet. They definitely knew something was problem. Like, look at this jerk coming in, man. You know they about to light it up down here. Yeah, but it was crazy. Some of it was calm in some areas. It was the same thing like the Phillies game. The Phillies game was so much fun. They won the championship. I didn't sleep for days, man. I was partying every freaking day. I mean, I was invited to parties. I didn't even know the people. They would just invite people because everybody was just happy. Because like everybody was outside all at the same time. That's literally what it felt like. Never forget that, man. Sitting there watching the game, and next thing I look out the window, I was right behind Broad Street, and I see like a couple cars come back honking their horns, and I see about 5 jerseys, 20 jerseys, and next thing you know, the whole freaking Broad Street just covered in people, and I'm like, wow, I gotta get into this. I got all suited up, ran out there, and next thing you know, I see my Spanish brothers driving around. My buddy had no shirt on, but he had a Phillies beach towel tied around his neck. He was drunk, by the way, but they were driving, so he was good. And he was like, get in, man, get in. We're going to go on a joyride. They opened up the door. I jumped in like the 18 and we took off. And next thing you know, it was like party after party. Like, I didn't even bring anything with me. I brought my ID and everything, of course. But we went to one place. They had free drinks at the bar. I don't drink at the end of the day. So, you know, I was just in there chilling with everybody else. And then somebody said, we're having an after party. Everybody come to my place. You had a nice crib, by the way. Went over there. It was like jumping from party to party to party. So by the time I got into the door, it was roughly going on about almost 6 o'clock in the morning. I was just coming in, and my brother was just coming in from another party because he was out there partying too. Face makeup all smeared to one side on his side because he was at the game. He was literally at the game, and he had his face all painted up. So it was crazy, and I was like, because he was tired. And no sooner than that, my phone go off like, yo, where you at, man? We're down there at Pat Cheesesteak. They're giving out free cheesesteaks. Come on down. Down there and that. And then after that, they had the freaking, something went off at the art museum. So everybody's at the top of the art museum. There's some big festival up there. And that big party. Then after that, they had the parade on top of it. Like, oh my goodness. This is going to go on forever. I don't think I've even been asleep yet. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. So same thing. Same thing. And when they won, we were downtown because everybody went downtown. Everybody literally was downtown. And we had a couple of bonfires. We had about 4 bonfires in the street. I got a chance to do dance slow around the fire. I did dance around the fire. I had some fun. Might as well, you know, what's the point? Had some fun. Got to do my little dance. Everybody was chilled on it. We had one jerk in the group that was trying to throw a trash can through the window. He got jumped because we weren't having that nonsense. Don't give the police the opportunity to basically for us to get even, you know, for something to spark off even worse. You know what I mean? Try to put some common sense in. They're like, come on, man, we don't need all that nonsense, man. They let us burn bonfires in the middle of the street. They haven't basically tear gas us yet. So don't give them a reason. Just leave it be. And we had fun. We had a lot of fun. Met a lot of people, man. A lot of people. That's one thing I love about sports events. That you don't even got to know these people. Like, you would see these people on the street. You probably never even talk to them. But the minute we all wear the same jersey, we all brothers. That's what I love about it. That's what I love about it. We all brothers at the end of the day. All of us are all brothers. It's crazy, met a lot of people. Had a lot of fun. But yeah, went to the Eagles game. And after the game, went down to the celebration. And yeah, I met up there with my people and everything. And yeah, we was, we was all loaded. Everybody was carrying. I had body armor on. He's like, you're a body? I had light body armor, nothing heavy or light body. I can be mobile, but yeah, light body armor. So I ain't taking no chances, man. I'm trying to come back. But yep, no problem. Had fun. Chilled out there. Went out to the old neighborhoods and stuff. Went to go see some people out there. Hung out with a few people here and there I ain't seen in a long while. And after that, you know what I mean? Came back. Went out there at night. It's only like about an hour and a half drive. Ain't that far. So yep. Came back same day. I left Taco home because Taco would have basically lost it up. That's way too many people for him to be around here. Freaking lose his mind up there. Nah, man. We got a little Eagle jersey. He had a little Eagle jersey. And they had a little celebration party up here. We went over there, a little Eagle jersey on. Oh, man, it's funny. Yeah, we had a ball, man. We had a ball. So, they win. Flyers win. I'm a Flyers fan. I'm a huge hockey fan. So, yeah, Flyers win. We'll be up there. And up here, they have the Wings. We got the Wings up here. And we got the Flyers. You see people wearing the Flyer jerseys up here. So when I first came up here, I was like, what do we got for sport teams up here? It was like, well, you got the Wings. And there's another baseball team, but mostly you see people rocking Phillies up here anyway. But anyway, yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I'm seeing the dawn reminiscent on Philly. Like saying, is Philly bad? It ain't bad. It ain't bad. You just got it. Like any other city, you just have to watch your back. You got to know your surrounding area. That's basically about it. But I love Philly. Every bit of it. Even the bad neighborhoods I lived in. I had good memories in Philly. Nothing will ever change. Just I felt that it was time to basically move a little farther out, and that's what I did. I love Philly. I went to my first Run DMC concert, saw LL Cool J, went to the Salt and Pepper tour. Run DMC had the Top Run Leather. Yep. Look at this right now. Yeah, some bad times, but it's in every city. Like I said, in every city, bad and good at the same time. But it's different out here. It's way different. It's a big shift. It's different. It's way different. Like I said, when the officer came, it was just one officer. I'm like, "Where's your backup?" It was like, "Backup? We're gonna have backup up here." You know what I mean? It's really calm and relaxed. You must be new up here. Yeah, I was new up here. Yeah, so I'm not used to it. So where are you from? I said Philly. He's like, "Oh shoot!" And I was like, "Yeah." Yes, sirree. Yeah. I said, well, yeah, that's not Philly up here. It's different, you know what I mean? I said, yeah, I noticed. I said, I don't have to carry when I'm up here. I noticed that the first 2 days I was up here, I was like, well, I ain't carrying this anymore. Put that sucker right in lockup and just carry it. Don't need it. There's so many cops up here, it's not even funny. Like, how many police officers? It's oversaturated with police up here. It's a lot. But yeah, never had any problem with any police officers being nasty, disrespectful, none of that. I haven't had any problems at all whatsoever. Nope. I know FBI agents. I know police officers. I mean, sheriffs. They're all cool up here. Everybody's real nice. Kids are polite. I only had one incident where I had kids were just disrespectful, but you know, after that, I ain't had a problem with them. But after that, very polite. Thank you, excuse me. You know what it is? Because you're bumping to the same person twice. I bumped into people 3 times in one day. Like literally, I bumped into them. For you, you'll bump into people quite a bit. You will. You'll see them again. But anyway, other than that, people, none of that. People are just polite. They're just nice. I mean, and yeah, it's different. It's way different from Philadelphia. I got people, right? There's a lot of people here from New York. But I see a lot of people up here more from Philly coming up here. But I see a lot of people coming from New York City. But everybody came up here and just said the same thing. Yeah, it's just nice. It's like a little small old town. That's what it feels like. And I'm still getting used to seeing the trees because I'm not used to that. I'm not used to walking down the street and just seeing mountains of trees all around me. I'm not used to seeing that. I'm used to seeing nothing but a bunch of concrete buildings after buildings after buildings after buildings. Yeah, I like it up here. I love it. Look at this right there. I gotta extend my pink over there. But we got our whatchamacallit over here. I'm living my whatchamacallit, soon to be my my wall PC pretty soon. Can't wait to get that finished. So that's based by the people. Oh, enjoy. I'm about to get out of here. I think my other train should have got to the home front. I would have a new train. So hopefully it got there. Got some really nice neighbors. They'll pick up my packages for me so I can basically finish working on my train sets. What did I eat today? I had no salt. I had no salt, no chips. Nope, anything. I can't eat nothing bad. And the next couple of days is gonna be fruit. It is. I mean, just no sandwiches, none of that stuff. There's nothing but fruit. It's interesting how your body will tell you. Your body will tell you when you can't eat that no more. Time to change. Gotta listen to it. Alright, people. Hope you enjoyed. Yep. Right now, that's what I'm thinking about in my head right now. That's why my mind is sidetracked. I'm thinking about something right now. I'm probably gonna put together tomorrow. So, gotta go pick up some more glue. Oh, man. I know, before I leave, somebody said, you must be looking forward to one day retiring. Nope. I like what I do. I can't see it. I really can't see it. It's going to happen one day, you know. I have to give it up, but I really don't want to. I like what I do. When I came in this office in here, and I was able to transform this whole place. It's like, how I see it, like, every place we go into, we embed our technology into it. So I was able to come here and change it the way that I want it. And they didn't mind. The guy's really nice at the end of the day. He was just curious what we do, what kind of technology we're bringing here. So I was curious about. He's a technology junkie too. And he came here and said, wow, man, you just really want to work here. I said, yeah, you're building the PCs and this thing, we're going to have a giant screen and stuff, throwing our LED lights in here. Pretty soon we'll have the floor looking like a fish tank. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. I think I might start doing some tests tomorrow on the floor. Yep. I'm literally gonna have to build it around the desk. I know that for a fact. Alright, people. Enjoy yourselves. First, we thank our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for blessing us with amazing technology. I really do. Couldn't believe at one point I was a street thug and I was out there running around doing stupid stuff, and here I am now, surrounded around all this technology that God blesses us to have every day. I never would have thought my life would end up this way. I'm happy. Not so much about the technology, about knowing God, because at one point, like I said, I didn't like anything to do with God. I didn't. Denied him every chance, every opportunity he gave me, I turned it down. Every opportunity. I'm so glad he did not give up on me. Because he could have. He had every right to. But he didn't. He didn't give up on me. I'm glad he didn't. So thankful for it. Alright, people, be safe out there. God bless.